To say that I, of course, am grateful for Secretary McMahon, for President Trump, for even Attorney General Bondi. She's been fantastic at the Department of Justice on this issue is an understatement. I feel vindicated. I feel like pigs are flying. I feel like hell has frozen over. So it is a fantastic day, of course, for sanity, for common sense. But I think more broadly for women, for humanity, for the little girl that I'm growing inside of me right now that I will welcome to the world in just a few weeks. I think of her. I think of her future. That is what Donald Trump and, of course, Secretary McMahon and myself, that is what we are fighting for.
When University of Kentucky swimmer Riley Gaines tied with University of Pennsylvania swimmer Leah Thomas for 5th place in the D1 200-yard freestyle championship, she was rightfully angry. Thomas, you see, is a male who identifies as transgender. He was allowed to participate in the female category because of the school's trans policies, and he even became the first trans athlete to win an NCAA Division I title in 2022. Even though Gaines expressed her frustration and discomfort to coaches, NCAA officials, and more, they did nothing. Thomas, a 6'4" man, was allowed to undress and expose himself to young women in the female locker room. He was allowed to steal a title from a woman. And no one did anything about it until Donald Trump came along. After a recent Department of Education investigation found that the University of Pennsylvania violated Title IX during the 2021-22 season by allowing a male to compete in the female category, the school finally announced that it will block trans athletes from competing on women's sports teams. The university only made the deal after the Trump admin took away $175 million in funding from it in March. Although the funding cuts might not have been directly related to the Ed Department investigation, the administration wasn't afraid to threaten further funding cuts if the university failed to comply with Title IX. This is a huge victory for Trump and for the female athletes who came forward at personal and professional expense to call out Penn's perverse policies. Trump isn't the person I expected to stand so vehemently in support of women's rights. But it's nice to have a president, the only one in my lifetime, who isn't afraid to leverage federal funding to get men out of women's sports.